Tashkent! I don't see people playing this thing. And I am excited to make a video. How does it go in 2025 with this ship? Okay, this ship is having 12 increased range of main battery. Not sure why is it 10.9 initial. Maybe it's being done by the Russian commanders. Let me double check something. I'll compare it to, I don't know, the Fantask. What's the stock? 10. Yeah, it's increased. And one thing to know about Russian commanders, they both have increased range qualities. This is something that was designed in the beginning of this game, 2019-2021, which was that Russian destroyers will be having longer range. And that mentality is no longer present. Everything is pretty much harmonized. Yet the commanders are still here. So you have the option to put it on the full range commander, which would be this guy. Yeah. Which gives it 13.3. I played this ship twice before making this video, and my physical reaction playing this ship was this ship does not move great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this guy. I'm not going to use this guy. This thing improves the range here and here to 13.3. That gives you the only destroyer that can do this, if you like, to a 13.3 kilometer range, that you're going to be reaching out to people more. The battleship would not be expecting shells. Yet the point is, once you start shooting and you have the ability to reach the distance, you expect an effect. And this ship does not have punchy guns. Does not. Standard guns. And this ship doesn't have improved HE on a range, so it doesn't perform anything different from any other ship that would shoot from 11 kilometers. Right? So I was thinking, how do I give myself logically an effect if I'm suggested to use the range? Like, what for? What's the purpose? No. And I thought fire chance would be the way to go. So you can, when you're using this guy, you will have a fire setting chance 10%. And if you keep yourself close, that's the codependency here. If you are close to somebody else, you can get 12 or 13. Right? And this is the purpose, this is the unique experience of the ship. Your fire-setting destroyer with great arcs that go above the island and still are fast, so it's not like Atlanta waiting for them to fall down. So you can do that in a destroyer if you want to play. Now, here's how I feel about the purpose of having a longer range destroyer setting fires. Is it every single cruiser's job and role is this? This is what cruiser is for in this game. right? So the unique experience of this ship to have a long range and fire setting chance. What else can I do with this ship? Because let's put this aside, because that's not really what I play destroyers for. Set fires. So what else can I do with this ship? I'll put the other guy. And play. Is it having no, is it this one? Play. Yes, I had a bad team. You can see that the merit token was still there, so I played 2 matches and it wasn't win. It's not about that it wasn't win. I can still enjoy the game, the ship, and lose. And we had a bad team too, which also doesn't matter. I'm not playing for the token. I want to find the unique experience of joy with this ship. And I can tell you that you can have a 8 kilometers torpedoes or 6. The difference is in speed. No, what is the difference? Let's look at it after. I think they are just a little bit better, the 8 kilometers ones. Yet, for me, having 6 or 8 is exactly the same. Oh, look how pretty it is. The beautiful white shining through this heavy sun-clouded environment. Beautiful. Alright. This ship doesn't move well. Only thing that's great is acceleration. It doesn't turn, it doesn't... Oh, come on. It's like a battleship almost. Okay, does it move well? One thing. Bad for destroyers. So you got to enjoy something a lot to tolerate the movement, right? Torpedoes, 8 kilometers, good detection, reload around minute. You have 3 stacks of them, yet it's not a torpedo boat because it's 8 kilometers. 8 kilometers ship, you got to have those ships pushing at you to use those torpedoes. You are not going to hunt anything with those torpedoes. And also, the turning of those torpedoes, see how slow it is? You are not going to use them for destroyers and fighters too. Now the guns don't punch. So it's like engagement with other destroyers. It feels standard. Eye-kicking standard. Now the engine knocks all the time, so you got to use that makes you force you to use the perk for engine reduced functioning. Now I'm not going to start shooting. Two. I can do 3, which I want to keep distance. I put 5.4 full concealment because now we can. Russian destroyers are no longer terribly concealed. There we go. Boom. Perfect 10 is not having amazing day. I think amazing start of the match or amazing match. Nice. Now it's Scharnhorst and Destroyer. And I'm not pushing because I have 2 ships in a cautious position. Yet the Destroyer could be sending torpedoes. It's a single torpedoes. Who it is? It's not a single torpedoes? Okay, the Destroyer is not trying to send torpedoes well. See, the reload of these torpedoes is good. Oh, I'm spotted. Oh. Come on. Alright, Smokey.
Smoke generator started.
I will ignore, in a sense, the Lithium task. The Scharnhorst is retreating, so I'm going to engage with the Fun task.
Smoke screen set.
He's gone. He was reading me well
Engine
with his
bay
objective
activated.
thinking. I mean, factual thinking. So he thought I'm going to keep. He's going. He's there. He's retreating and going after the battleship, and I am focusing on Scharnhorst, which is in translation a forest on the hill. Yeah, if I had 8 kilometers, I would need that. So I would recommend putting it on. I need it to now. He's retreating now. Oh my. If I had 8 kilometers and shoot them now, he would miss them. I would miss them also. I'm retreating completely until the Scharnhorst is dealt with, and I'm going for the middle here.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
So we have engine boost on and we have 43 basic speed, yet the acceleration to reach at high speeds is not existent. It's not like Italian, it's not like the new French. What a beautiful white color. And they are also not pushing, so you can see the long range I should be capping. I'm going to be charging on Constellation with the 3 torpedoes, like a Japanese style. He doesn't know I'm here, therefore he will not put the radar on, and oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking. There's a destroyer, another one. Where is he? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. 23 with the sonar. See, my torpedo angles are terrible. Is he going to beach? Yes. Oh, he managed to. He managed to. In case he puts those torpedoes in. Now Constellation knows he did. Come on, keep moving, please! Yeah. Awesome. At least this ship has great reverse torque. That's one thing that I noticed in all previous. It's funny in a destroyer that your game style will be reversing. I'm going after a Fantask. I'm confident with these battleships there. I have another destroyer here too. Marceau! Fantask is going to have a bad engagement. Yeah, so you do these like donuts. You reverse and you go on other destroyers in a reverse sense. Like, it's pretty interesting. The guns turn slow. I put the reload on. As you could see, this is 4-second reload. And nothing... Oh, there's a Fantask. And I would recommend keeping it on that, because the philosophy or the mentality of this ship is that you have a longer range and you shoot HE in distance. And it makes you want to like shoot more instinctively, like click, click, click. So having 4 seconds is like, alright, that's at the front line, the border of what it should have. This ship should be having like 2 seconds reload. And still it would not be OP. It requires some kind of pan-European playstyle. So when I have the torpedoes on the range, 8 kilometers, yeah, I could be using them on the Scharnhorst. The guns are hard work when you engage with other destroyers. You can look at this design of this ship. It's having like 2 hulls. See how the second I don't know, the motel that is built on the hull, and that makes the destroyer to eat a lot of damage. So like, you are not able to dance with destroyers. So 21,500 damage, it will just standardly go down. You will be having like that all the time. Alright, Marso versus Tashkent. Let's go. Speed.
Engine boost activated.
Seems like we are catching up. Oh my, he's doing that, yeah. There's another destroyer to, where it is and what it is. Chungmo. Alright, sonar. Fast shooting. Destroyer with, radar. Probably AFK, right? I don't see torpedoes on that thing. So you have a destroyer that doesn't have a... the guns don't turn well, it itself doesn't turn well, which means you just stay in the direction where you want. Probably play it like a Cossack too. Just sit, move forward, move backwards, and keep your flank and shoot. Then you have the fast rally torpedoes, which are great for defending the cap. Now they removed the detection, now it's 5.4. So you feel like, okay, I'm going to be a capping destroyer. Great. Let's see the guns. It's the end of the battle. Hard setting chance, it's Minnesota, we don't launch. Generally, damage around 2000, so it does exist. Let's switch to AP. I know Minnesota reloads 30 seconds, that we should be safe. Well, should be, will be, not sure. So it's a hard work, like, the guns exist, like, you know, you can do the farming on the battleships okay, it's well farming. And you can do some hits on a destroyer, it's standard, you know, there's... It's, if you want to devise a strategy about a ship, like how to utilize the strengths and pros, I won't just go back. How to... I personally need it to get my rudder, because the other commander, this one, is reducing rudder with the increased fire chance. So as I was playing right now, I didn't have this right? I didn't find anything unique and joyful about it. So my recommendation would be use the other one, because we live different lives. Use this one and spec it into the range and make it into fire setting battleship, ship, destroyer. Of course, here reload and range, put this thing on back. And I think this ship has for me same struggle to define its value or fun as Udeloy. Exactly same. The difference is Tashkent doesn't have any AA. It has faster firing guns, yet with this build on a range I don't have the firing guns. And this thing will make the turrets extremely unpleasant. Well, just unpleasant. So I'm not able to make this ship to be fun. And you saw my video about Kiev, how I played the hyperstyle, and personally that's not joy for me, that's a ADHD requirement. Because you can... Let's count how many times Hyper said that he's bored in one video. Yeah, so Tashkent. Tashkent. It looks beautiful, right? From the side point of view. Not from the back. It's like, it looks like a turret to me. Disproportional curves. Um, looks like a train a little bit. It's okay. So for me personally, Tashkent 38.